So, this is Artisan MC, and I just finished seeing the Hitman's Bodyguard. It's not the greatest movie ever, but it was fun. I have to say, it was fun. I'm not going to do a full review on this movie because it is clearly not warranted. And like I was telling Dr. Artisan yesterday, it's fun at times to have movies that just let you mentally escape and not have to put much thought into it. And that's just what this movie was. It was not much thought needed into this movie. You got Ryan Reynolds, you got Selma Hayek, and you got Sam Jackson. I like all three of those actors individually. And when Selma Hayek and Sam Jackson do comedy, it's more fun. Oh my God. You also got Frank Grillo, his Crossbones from the Marvel movies. And then you got Morgan Freeman. But the movie was fun because the movie didn't take itself too seriously. It didn't take itself too seriously. They told a story. It moved along very quickly. But it was not taking itself very seriously. It was, a couple of pratfalls and stupid humor and just crude jokes and whatnot. But all of that led into the actual charm of the movie. So if you had never seen The Hitman's Bodyguard, you would have been kind of at a loss for what was going on here. So just to give the brief synopsis of it, because I'm not doing a full review on this movie. It doesn't deserve it. It doesn't need a full review. But brief synopsis is that first movie, Ryan Reynolds' character, Michael Bryce, is a bodyguard, AAA rated bodyguard, and one of his most important clients is killed and he loses it. And he ends up having to protect the person who actually is the one who killed his client, which is Samuel L. Jackson's character of Darius Kincaid. Now, in this movie, when I saw it, I think 2 years ago, it was funny as hell. It was funny. It was ended up being a really good, funny buddy movie, right? So in this one, you get the fallout of that, where Michael Bryce, Ryan Reynolds' character, is still in therapy behind running around with Darius and the stuff they got into. And he ends up running into Darius Kincaid's wife, which is Sonia Kincaid, which you only saw in prison in the last movie, played by Selma Hayek. And Sonia Kincaid is she's a Latina trope, but damn, that shit is kind of accurate, man. I'm sorry, it's kind of fucking accurate. I've dated a lot of Latinas. Some of that shit is really spot on and hilarious. And the way she just starts cursing people out and shit like that is just too fucking funny. Anyway, you find out that Darius and Sonya are trying to have a baby, but in the midst of them having a baby, they get mixed up in this scheme that this Greek politician has to ruin the EU, since the EU was trying to ruin Greece with economic ruin. He decides to turn the tables on them. He's going to ruin the EU's financial infrastructure. So he's stealing all these different things, this coding, these locations to break into the hub of the data center and input this virus and fuck up their whole shit. So that's happening in the background, and this character is played by Antonio Banderas, which I actually like Antonio Banderas, seeing him in this role playing Greek dude was kind of funny because some kind of way, by hook or by crook, he and Selma Hayek always end up in movies together. And I like seeing them together. They have good chemistry when they're on the screen. But seeing them in this role was kind of ridiculous. But beyond that, the movie is fun. It moves along at a quick clip. And you have Michael Bryce being the butt of a lot of jokes. He's not up to snuff anymore. Put it that way. He's not up to snuff anymore. And a lot of this stuff that's happening to him is happening like he is just a crash test dummy thrown in this car with these people, and this is what's happening. And that's kind of funny. I mean, I didn't get bored with the movie because I like seeing the scenes, but I understood that they're not taking themselves seriously. They're not. It's not supposed to be a serious drama piece. It's just action. You could have saw this on Netflix. You could have saw it on Netflix. It could have been made for a Netflix movie. But they put it out in the theaters. And it was fine for what it was. It was just an action movie, just a fun action movie, so you could sit there and laugh at people in ridiculous situations doing silly shit. So, that's it. There's not much more to say about that. It was just a fun movie. It's 2 hours. You can watch it. You can laugh. You can see some stuff that seems ridiculous. You can see some action. You see a who's who of fucking supporting actors that you have seen in other stuff and know. And just watch it and be done with it. It's not changing the world. It's not doing that. But I don't think it was supposed to do that either. So in essence, it did exactly what it was supposed to do. Go out and be entertaining for 2 hours and leave. Cut the check. So that's it. That's the Hitman's Bodyguard, my reaction. And if you can't tell, I was entertained by it because I'm still laughing when I think about the dumb shit I just said. But that's better than having to do all the extra brain work. So that's it. I'm getting out of here and going home and get something to eat. So peace. Catch you guys next time.